Yo, everybody, it's your boy, Amazing Body here, guys. I'm with my sharpshooter, guys. So, see, I ain't got enough views on my attributes. I would do that, but I'm not. Yeah, he's pretty good, guys. Shoots really good. See, he's a 70 overall. There ain't nothing wrong with a 70 overall character. It's just that the people that don't want to play with a 70, I mean, that's just your fault. Like, if you don't like playing with people, you just go find some old friends. I mean, alright, so guys, you see my jump shooter's almost maxed out, 4 bars. Just in case if you didn't know. I'm gonna show you how do the boost work in here. We're gonna try jump shooter. But I'm doing it for one time, so. Alright, here we go. So, this character is the best. Well, not the best. He's like my second best character. And guys, you see I tried to make Lonzo Ball. Green beans. He picked up green beans for days, and if you want to wonder what jump shot this is jump shot 22. Guys. So just please enjoy my my career game. You see we going against Bucks and Lakers.
Big road trip coming up for the team, and it all starts tonight. We can set the tone with the win here, it'll make a huge difference. The team's ready, and I know I'm ready. So I guess the next step is to just get out there and get it done. I feel like this one's on me, though. So time to earn my stripes.
It's game time in Los Angeles from the Staples Center. All the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. So for the Lakers, their last game a loss to the Houston Rockets.
And really, I just felt like they didn't compete, particularly on the backboard. Probably their weakest area in that game.
Well, they weren't doing their work early. They weren't carving out space for themselves under the glass.
Bucks leading by 6.
And Jason Kidd has seen a lot of things in his first few years of coaching. Already changed teams once, and it had some personnel issues, but you cannot deny that he knows how to get the most out of his team.
Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Russell dishes to Bass. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Shot's good by Williams.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Here's Ball. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
2 straight seasons of no playoffs for the Lakers after last year's miss. Not what they were hoping for.
It's going to be a growing process, Kevin. I mean, they had a young team and an injured superstar in Kobe both years. Hard to make the playoffs in that situation.
And he gets it to go.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Freak. Plumlee with a screen on Williams. Ball, the pass to Plumlee. Antetokounmpo dishes to Freak. And the three off target.
And guys, for the Lakers, you'd have to go back almost 40 years to find a time when the Lakers missed the postseason in back-to-back years. 6 years after that.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, when Byron Scott and I had a chance to catch up a few minutes ago, this is the first meeting between these two teams this year, but he knows the drill defensively. Keep them out of the lane. He said they're tough to deal with when you let them get to the rim. We've got to move our feet and do our best to deny that penetration. Kevin, easier said than done.
Thanks, Doris.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
The shot by Clarkson, no good.
And it's doubtful that the Lakers will win multiple titles in the coming years unless something drastic happens. Still, this is a franchise committed to success, and they'll do whatever it takes to get back into the postseason.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Freak's got 7 points. Lakers trail by 8. On the wing, Williams, guarded by Ball. The three, it's deflected, and he gets it back. Here's Clarkson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Clarkson's got his second basket of the game. 15 seconds left to play here in the first. Antetokounmpo kicks to Freak. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Ball. No good on that last second attempt. And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player.
It was definitely...
Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, up here for Milwaukee. Los Angeles has gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Ball in a two-guard. Antetokounmpo out there with Miles Plumlee. Then it's John Henson, and it's Bayless in at the point guard. Here's Ball. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Freak's got 9. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Russell, no luck. The Bucks go the other way with it. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And the shot is good. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Milwaukee Bucks ended last season 41 up and 41 down, a perfect 500 mark, and they were the epitome, Clark, of average at the end of the season, and as you can see, even during it.
Well, they're a young team, but at one point, 17 and 17, also had an 11-11 record against the East and 6-6 against the West.
Here's Ball, and he drops it in from the low post.
The champ is here.
Freak's got 16.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
Russell passes to Williams. There's the dish to Hibbert. Now the pass to Clarkson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No, I I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the...
And he sinks the second.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense. And in college, guys, Miles Plumlee had an unusual competitor at his position. It was his younger brother, Mason. I mean, they actually had to compete against one another for playing time.
Well, Greg, going back to those Plumlee brothers you were talking about, there is competition. And then, Clark, you know, there's this friendly rivalry that'll always exist.
Yeah, the brotherly competition, if you will. They have similar bodies and share some of the same attributes as well. Drafted in back-to-back years, both toward the end of the first round. A lot of parallels.
A lot of similarities, you're right.
And I think everyone knew the Bucks would be much improved last season. But to see the jump into the middle of the playoff picture, I think that took everybody by surprise. That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Plumlee with the screen. Here's Freak. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders.
With the score of your Lakers 39, the Bucks 42.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first. If we pay it.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
No slowing him down. Just some incredible numbers for Freak. 16 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Henson's checked in for Monroe. Plumlee comes in for Jabari Parker. Freak's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Carter Williams. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Randall out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Williams. And it's Huertas in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors really delivered. He finished with 13 points, and a lot of those points coming via free throw, as is usually the case with him. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Bass, and Henson sends it back. Freak with it. He's got 16. And Henson kicks to Freak. And no good, trying to use the glass.
I don't know how that one doesn't go in. Nice cushion between him and the defender. Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Just 4 to shoot. Plumlee sets the pick for Freak. And they force the shot clock violation. Freak
sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Milwaukee on top. They're up by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. In Los Angeles with some changes. Williams comes in for Meta World Peace. And it's Clarkson in for Roy Hibbert. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Freaks check in for Chris Middleton. And Milwaukee looking at who they got. The dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Freak. And it's Monroe in at the 5 down low. Here's Hibbert to the middle. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Roy Hibbert.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Move the ball.
Now Carter-Williams. Here's Ball. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here for sure.
Carter-Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Freak. Let's go. Freak's got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee. Here's Huertas. And the Lakers get it back.
Way to play the boards and come away with the offensive rebound.
Here's World Peace. Connects from three-point range. Here's Vaughn. And so the Bucks take the win.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Carter-Williams. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart basketball tonight, really made each possession count. He was the difference maker.
Well, he certainly pulled his weight in the rebound department. His energy and his positioning were fantastic. Forget about everything else he did. His work on the glass alone had a big impact tonight.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.